Hello, I'm Secretary of State Kris and I serve as the Chief Business Officer for the state of West Virginia. Part of my responsibility is to make sure that West Virginia is positioned to help create a strong pro-business environment to help grow our state's economy. To do that, my office is working to promote the services and programs available throughout the state to help support entrepreneurs and small business owners. This is part of a video series we call Just 3 Questions with West Virginia business leaders and entrepreneurs. This week, Just 3 Questions is on the road in north central West Virginia. Today, we're in Buchanan at West Virginia Wesleyan College. Joining me today is Dr. James Moore. Thank you very much for welcoming us to your campus today.
Our pleasure, sir.
Dr. Moore is the president of West Virginia Wesleyan College. He previously served as the director of jazz ensembles, instructor of trumpet, and dean of faculty. He has worked to build one of the most vibrant jazz programs in the region. He's also a member of the Pittsburgh Jazz Orchestra. He has performed with renowned artists and appeared on a Grammy-nominated album. Thank you very much for taking your time to be with us today for Just 3 Questions.
My pleasure, Mr. Secretary.
Let's jump in. Business education is critical to the success of our economy with entrepreneurs, innovators, inventors, and small business owners. What is West Virginia Wesleyan doing to educate and prepare those individuals for the challenges and opportunities in the world of business?
That's a great question, and I think it's really timely because more than ever, people are questioning the value of a college education. And what does it mean to be a college-educated individual? And what role does a college have in the life cycle of a member of society? So as a liberal arts and sciences institution, one of the things we value perhaps more highly than anything is the ability for our students to graduate with strong critical thinking skills, the ability to communicate with people outside of their majors, their disciplines, and to be creative problem solvers and to work collaboratively in groups. These are skills that we hear over and over be called soft skills. I wish we would just call them skills. Right? But we've got 134 years of history in graduating people who care about society, who care about their place, and want to leave it better than they found it. So I know that might seem a little bit lofty, but we're continuing to really push on the importance of that and the value of that. And I think the way that translates to economic development and business development is more and more technology is accelerating the rate of change that we're all experiencing. Yeah. And one of the things that we do here very well is that we teach students how to do the things that robots can't do. So I think that's, for any institution like ours, that's the role that we need to play with one graduate at a time, putting people out there into the workforce that, yes, have the skills necessary to do their jobs, but can work creatively and collaboratively with other people. It's so needed right now.
Thank you. Our college campuses are some of the most likely venues for entrepreneurs to get their start, to be inspired. What are some of the services or unique programs offered here at Wesleyan for those students who want to own their own business?
Well, there's always the resources that are available if students are majoring in business administration or any of those adjacent fields. But I think what's a value add for students that come to our institution is the engagement that they have with community, with each other. Our students are very active. Our students are here doing more than just going to class. We have a tremendous amount of creative and performing arts students on this campus. That's what brought me here 20 years ago as a faculty member. We have a tremendously strong service scholar program, students that are community service minded. Our student athletes on this campus are learning on and off the court or the field or whatever you might call that. So in terms of entrepreneurship, just the ability for students to engage outside the classroom in high impact practices, I think that's something that really drives the spirit of creativity and entrepreneurship. And lastly, I would say the close-knit community that we have here between faculty and staff, it develops a relationship where students graduate from Wesleyan, but they're part of our family forever. So having access to us after they graduate, once they join what we call the Orange Line, which is our through line of graduates, being a resource to our graduates for the rest of their careers, particularly in those formative years, that's something that's really necessary, I think, when students are entering the workforce and thinking about, do I want to start my own business? Do I want to take chances? There's a trepidation and a fear there. Knowing that when they graduate, we're still their safety net and we're still their resource, that's huge.
You've got something special here. I've seen it with
Thank
the
you.
businesses in downtown Buchanan. Very impressive.
Thank you.
West Virginia Wesleyan is nestled here in the mountains of north central West Virginia. Buchanan is a small but vibrant community. As president, what type of relationship does the college have with local leaders and the business community, and how important is that relationship to business development downtown?
It's critical to business development. The town doesn't stop at the end of Main Street when it hits College Avenue, and the campus doesn't stop when it hits College Avenue and goes down Main Street. We have a really strong relationship with the community leaders, with the businesses, with our elected officials at the municipal and county level. It's critical for business development because our students need to feel like they're part of the community and that they're welcome on Main Street, and they absolutely do, I think. Our business leaders value the college being here. They want us to be strong, and it's tough out here for colleges. There are demographic pressures that are making it a really challenging time, as we talked earlier, just people questioning the value of a college education. So I guess that's all that is to say. They root for us on Main Street because they realize that we're tied together. The importance of the relationship for me is personal. I'm a native West Virginian. I have deep family roots in this part of north central West Virginia. I've been a member of this community at this college going on almost 20 years now. So those personal relationships are important to me. And I'll just share it with you, a case in point. Our dance team is coming back to campus today from nationals. They are second in the nation, coming back from nationals. They should arrive at Buchanan Toyota at about 5 p.m. And I was able to reach out to the mayor yesterday, Mayor Skinner, who's an alum, and I said, hey, Robbie, the dance team crushed it again this year. Can we get a police escort to bring him back to campus down here at the bottom of the chapel oval where the fountain is? So city police, sheriff deputies, Buchanan Fire Department, they're going to meet our dance team at Buchanan Toyota at about 5 o'clock and bring them in with the sirens wailing, and the campus community will be waiting there to greet them at the fountain. But that's an easy ask for me to make of the mayor because we're on the same team.
That's great. Hey, thank you very much for your time today for Just 3 Questions. I hope you'll tune in again next time. Thank you.